There are little ways to make money in Nigeria for young starters, and raising local chickens at home can be one of them. One of the most cheapest things I know that anyone can use to raise small money, especially in local communities or in agrarian community, is by raising local chickens, and I'll tell you why. And probably you know more. Yeah. I recently met a 40-year-old man who keeps plenty goats and local chickens to survive in a town called Ikoyi in Osun State. I actually went there um, to attend a naming ceremony of a friend, and what I saw there wowed me. This man raises money from selling only goats and hens, you know, and they are living fine. It's an interesting revelation of how family in local communities cope with Nigeria, a whole lot of things and according to the brother that I followed to the place, he even revealed that the brother is doing far well than some of the siblings who are actually going to offices and, working in these normal 9 to 5 jobs. So it's interesting. Welcome to my channel. This is buying and selling in Nigeria. If this is your first time of viewing my video, this is what I do primarily or majorly on this channel. You know, intimate and inform people about small business opportunities in Nigeria. And if this is something you like, why don't you subscribe and of course like this video. I hope you find it useful. So today we're talking about how you can raise local chickens. There are certain things that a lot of people don't know about this. The profitability. Yes, this thing is actually very lucrative. Yeah, it's just that you have to understand some things. Unlike your broilers or layers that you raise from formulated diets and feed meals, to be able to grow fast. A local chicken doesn't need that. They don't even need that except you want to just give them. They eat anything and everything. Anything. In fact, they can even be looking for food by themselves. They are smart, unlike all these hatched broilers by all these machine fowl. So they're actually very smart. They can go to the pits, look for food by themselves, and they survive. One of the most cheapest things I know that anybody can start with as a farmer is by raising these guys. You can feed them with waste foods. Yes, I mean those rice that you got tired of eating. It helps to prevent food waste. Yeah, I have a neighbor who does this majorly. So once they want to, they're tired of some foods like that, or probably the food spoiled, just go and give it to the idea and the hen at the backyard, and someone is eating it and converting into something useful. Food, the leftover of your cooked food, and of course, like your yam, amala from your pot, while trying to wash them, and waste from your grinded corn from ogi that we call the ori, eri, and many others. We can just put it for them, and they will survive. You can even arrange people to keep waste from their kitchen for you, to talk to neighbors. They can turn it to food for your local animal. So it's just like you have them, and you are doing very little. And another interesting thing about them is that they are very strong. They are very strong. Unlike our normal commercial poultry farm, hen or probably fowl or birds that are prone to disease outbreak, these ones are actually very rugged. Before they can even die self, according to a research, it takes they can survive for like 5 to 10 years. Yes, that's from a research. A local chicken can live for, they have a lifespan between 5 to 10 years. So it's something actually worth it. And you can start with 5 to 10 hens. So you can actually go to a local um, hen seller. For every town, for example, where I live now in Osun State, we have a local hen market. We call it Isualadiye Ibile. So you can go there, walk there, tell them that you need a local hen. You can get one for like 1,000 naira, and you can buy five. That's why I said these are small business you can start with just 5,000 naira. You can buy like five. Probably you pair like three birds or three hens, and you have a cock or two cocks. You bring them home, get a small place in your backyard and put them there, and you might just tie them to a stick for some days. By the time they understand the environment, they have monitored them, you can just release them. And if you want to house them, you can house them. You can try those options, two options, free range or the normal one. So these are things you can actually work with, and you'll be fine. And in a year, you will, by the time they keep producing, reproducing, you see the number of ends that you have. I've watched an Indian farm once, and it's something that will wow you. For 5 to 10 minutes, the guy opened the house where the hens are stocked, and they are still coming out for the next 10 minutes. They are just coming out, so they can mass produce. And the only thing is that you have to watch is that how to keep them, because sometimes after hatching, after the hen has sat down on the eggs for months and or for weeks, and is about to hatch some of the eggs. Some of them might not survive because some of these mother hen they are nonchalant, but some are very good. So you have to monitor keeping the birds, because those are, I mean, the chicks, because these things matter to you. Yeah, you can also hatch their eggs on the machine. There are opportunities for that. You can watch videos online about this, and very interesting. They are also very lucrative, very very lucrative. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this, that you can easily sell them. They are also commercially available. Like I said, in Iso Aladie, a local chicken market, if you have a number, like this is something that we have practiced while I was growing up, and I know so much about this, because once you are broke like this, you can pack like three or five or six ends. I mean, six ends, and you call the mama that, mama, come, bring your kurukuru, or bring your, there's this net that they used to pack them. You just put them inside, and they'll pick, like three cocks, or probably small mother hen. And of course, the mother hen are, they should be more expensive when you want to sell them, because of opportunity to lay more eggs, unlike those cock that you have to just kill and slaughter for your Christmas, or any other thing you want to do. So these things are actually viable. You can start this. I have a book I've written on some of these small businesses. I call it making money, small money with small businesses in Nigeria. It's a very big book. I talk about um, about 50 small businesses you can start in Nigeria, whether you are living in a local community, whether you are an undergraduate, whether you are you're just starting out, a fresh graduate, and probably you are looking for a side hustle. So this is the book. It's just for 2,500 naira. It's a comprehensive book about a whole lot of things, ideas, small business ideas, some of the thoughts, things that you can do and how you can start it. It's more packaged, more loaded. A lot of people that have read the book have testify to the high opening side of it. So you can check the description box in this video. You'll see a WhatsApp link there of my contact, when you can send me a message. So it's actually available in soft copy now for now. So it's not about a matter of distance of sending it. So Once you pay me on WhatsApp, I'll send it to you straight away so you can peruse, read, and the whole lot of things, business that I talk about in that book. And there are some interviews that are granted to small business owners, of course, that can be useful for you. I don't believe in just saying what I know. I believe in sharing ideas. And if you have checked some of my videos, you'll see some of the interviews I've had, with someone selling clothes, someone selling this. So I have friends that are selling this and that as well. So I interview them. I have people in the communities and people on the street that I walk up to. I document their experience and all that. So these are things that you'll be seeing in a book like this, and it's more than the value. So from this, I hope you can get some of those little information. Whether you live in a local community where there are fewer paid jobs, you can try this kind of animal farming, and it's a good way to to augment your earnings. And they may not make you rich, but of course they will make you not to get broke. And trust me, I was born into this system and I grew up with it. And I still see people doing many of these things to be able to, afford little things. It's a nature way of making us to earn. So whether you can even, whether you are a young guy, you're a young girl, probably you have someone who is actually always asking you for money. These are things that we can start with, and we can make our life a little much better. And it's not only in Nigeria. A lot of people in Kenya, across Africa, in India, generally in Asia, in US, people are into local chickens. Of course, you can also Google, check videos that are readily available. I hope this help. These are little things that I feel I should share. So, if you like our video, we'll be doing more videos on some of things like this. And if you want us to do any video on anything you want to, to learn, you can put them in the comment box. I'll reply once I see them. All right, guys. Thank you. God bless you.